doing? This is Sunday morning. This is how I'm dressing to church because the women's convention will be rounding it up today. So this is the uniform. You have to wear some kind of judge like to wrapper. Easy. So we are going on a gold blouse, and this is the headgear that everyone is using. This is also a judge. You can decide to wrap it whatever style you like. So but today let me show you something. A lot of women that are married, they are scared of tying wrapper, like they don't want to use wrapper. Sometimes there are some occasions that demands that you should tie wrapper. You understand? There are some places you need to go to, so you need to appear with wrapper. So but because you don't know how to tie it, you are just there, and sometimes you feel when you go out there you may not be able to carry your wrapper from start of the event to the end. You'll be losing it and wrapping. So let me show you. It just few steps for you to make your wrapper so tight. So for now, let me lose what I have done before now, so I can better give you the explanation and show you what the simple techniques that I want you to use whenever you want to use your wrappers. How did I? Okay, so I have my wrapper here. First of all, the blouse, this is how I was taught. The blouse has to come up first. Guys, because I don't want you to see my undies, what I'm putting under, I'm not going to flip this in like open, but this is my first wrapper, the first one I am using. So you have to spread your legs open. Spread it open and take your wrapper. Yeah? Take it to the right. And did you see how I changed my hands? So this hand now, my right hand is now holding this, while my left hand is holding this. And while you're doing so, ensure that the wrapper downward are lying equal. The one that you wrap inside, when you're bringing this upward, it should be lying on top of, just at the same length. One should not be longer than the other. That is one thing you should note. So when I am sure that no one is longer than each other, I have to make it tight enough, and I'm taking my hands backward, then I can close my legs. Guys, I don't think. Okay. So because I also don't like my wrapper to just get down like up to my ankle, that I don't feel comfortable if my wrapper is so long. So I didn't allow it to get so down. Yeah, guys, so I'm holding the two edges back here. So this is the one from the right hand, this is the one from my left hand. And I'm also still checking to be sure that no layer is longer than the other. Most especially the inner one should not be longer than the one at the top. So I'm going to fasten it. I'm going to tie it here. Guys, you can see that this thing is, I'm holding it firm and I tie it. This is the first one, and I make another one. Yeah, so done. Now I am sure that it's holding me firm, like it's tight. It's not gonna be wobbling, it's not shifting, and not so tight that I cannot breathe or I won't be able to sit down. Yeah, it's just comfortable. So I'm going to push it downward, pushing it downward, down to my waist. Yeah, this is what I mean, down to my waist. This is my wrapper now. So I can now make my blouse here. So the first one is done. So simple. Now after doing that first, after tying my first wrapper, one of the things that you need to do to be sure that you'll be comfortable when you're walking is to, I open my leg to be sure that I'm not going to be walking like this. You know, there are some people that make their wrapper, they can't walk well. So I can, if I want to go on a wide space, I can do. If I want to go on short space, I can do. So it's just super convenient. And I pick up my second wrapper, the one that will be going on top. I told you that we are tying two wrappers today. This is the uniform. And I put it on top. For me, I like to make this one stay somewhere around my knee length. Yeah, around my knee length, not so downward and not so upward. So I try to make it stay at my knee length, and I bring this one just below my breast. Below my breast. This is where it stops. This is my breast. This is below. Just I'm leaving it there. And I still do take the same step again. Put this one in. And when you're putting this wrap in, ensure that the edge downward, I believe you can see what I'm showing you, that this my wrapper edge here doesn't show out down, that this one won't be able to cover. So as I'm putting it, I tuck it in very well. You can see. Then still interchange my hands so that my right hand will be holding this edge to make sure I have this tightness. To make sure it's very tight. And I wrap this one. So I am bringing it in. Guys, watch what I want to do here. Let me come closer. So this is the edge. And I'm doing something like I twisted it a little bit just to make it tiny, to make it small or slim. I don't know how to explain it, to make it a little bit slim, like I'm twisting this edge so I can tuck it in. Watch. So I've tucked it in. So I didn't just put it one time and I left it. I tried to make sure it tucked in like some space between here and here. This upper wrapper is tucked inside. So I still come here to where I have this one to ensure that it's not coming out. Yeah, so that if this is the line where my wrapper stop, this edge here will not be out. So I tucked it in. And I still, now to have the final fittings, I push it downward a bit. Like I did a breath in, so I can have this free movement of my wrapper downward, a little bit downward. I don't appreciate it sitting here. My blouse will just be showing only this part. So I shift it, I bring it downward. So here, and looking at this place, this is the upper layer, this is the inner layer. So the under one is not showing out while this one is on top. You cannot notice the inner one. That's what I'm trying to say in essence. You can't notice the inner one that wrap round. So this is me. I am set to go. And I'll also try to show you how I am sitting so that you see that if I'm sitting down in church, I'll still be comfortable. This thing is not so tight that I cannot breathe. I am breathing well. I can still sit comfortably. So this is me, a mother. Man, guys, I'm proud. I'm so happy to be a woman. I'm so happy to be a mother. Like going to church. And I hope you've learned something today. So once in a while, let's rock this thing. This is what makes us complete. Yeah, guys, I'm not saying that without wrapper you're not complete. You're complete. But once in a while, let's do this thing. I'm just, yeah, it's everybody thing in the church that all the women today should come out with a uniform. I should not be different. I should not be anything less. So I had to rock my wrapper and I'm feeling so excited. So let me see how I'm going to walk. If I am going to have, I'll be able to walk well. So this is me. and I go back. If I want to open my legs so wide, like I want to walk fast, 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 like this, I can still walk very well. But if I want to walk like a gentle woman that I am, I just take my, watch this, just have this. So what do you think? I'm sure you've learned how to wrap your wrappers. I'll take a seat here and then you will see that I'm sitting comfortably here. That this wrapper is not making me, I'm not suffocating. I am still breathing. Yeah. So guys, so this is the final stage. Don't mind my background. Don't mind my background. This side is different from this side, so I just have to sit here. So I am super comfortable. I can breathe. I can do anything. Love you guys. So if you guys enjoy this teaching, or if you're okay, if you want to learn, if you have any question, please drop it down below at the comment section. And also tell me a thank you at the comment section. Love you. Kindly subscribe to my channel for more content.